On March 6, 2019, my old account with my level 251 Dark Knight and my level 227 Pathfinder was locked into protection mode. This happened a month after Pathfinder came out, a little bit over a month, and I decided to start maining on there instead. I was going to go really far with it, and then all of a sudden, bam, my account's gone. So, what did I do about the situation? I made a new account basically the day after, and I started playing on it ever since. After making the new account, I thought long and hard about what I would do as far as a main goes. Would I be a Pathfinder again because I like the class so much? Would I go back to my old roots as a Dark Knight? Would I play something new just for fun? So basically I had thought about it, took it into consideration, and at the end of the day, I ended up making an Explorer. I eventually got said Explorer to level 10, and it became a Warrior, in which people already knew what was going to happen after that. So the moment I hit level 30, I job changed to a Spearman, and the reactions from the stream chat weren't necessarily the greatest thing. I mean, they kind of wanted something, new and original, but hey, man. That it is what it is. I decided to not remain Pathfinder because after, like I said, I took consideration of it, and Pathfinder on KMS is far more server-sided than it is in GMS. And I have been playing Pathfinder on GMS here a little bit. Its smoothness is nice. I love it a lot. But I just realized I don't necessarily want to play Pathfinder on that high-level ping anymore. So we're going to go ahead and in that route for good. I probably won't be getting my old account back anyway, so we're just going to re-continue with the Dark Knight days. Nearly 4 months have passed. I've played for 2 months. I took a break for a month, and then I came back for the last few weeks. So essentially this is really roughly about almost 3 months of actual play time, and my current progression right now as it stands is me standing here in Morass at level 231. What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and in today's video I'm going to discuss about my NAVER account and talking about all the progression I did. This is all completely free to play and all that I have accomplished on this account and in what day frame. Really, I stopped keeping track of my accomplishments after like day 50 to 60 something. Around 2 months in, because that's when I just stopped playing for a month after going through, I guess, some sort of funky phase. I don't know what happened there, but I'm back now, and I'm back just in time for this big old glory patch. So anyway, this is my Dark Knight. Its IGN translated is Angry Dark, so we're keeping it back to the good old OG roots. If you want to see my stats currently as of now, self-buffed, I am 15,488 strength, and this is my gear that goes along with it, along with the Arcane Force. I can't level this up because I'm broke, but that's completely fine. Not necessarily. My range, though, once this actually buffs me up, and I'll go ahead and use decent sharp eyes as well. My range is, wait for it, 4.29 mil buff. This is without the Arc Link skill. This is without the Ilium Link skill, so on and so forth. So I've been working on that stuff a little bit. I really do have to work on Links in Union, aka Legion, a lot more than I should be right now. But all in all, I think things are going quite solid so far. It hasn't necessarily been too bad. If you guys want to see my gear, let me show you my greatest accomplishment. First of all, you've got a 15-star +9 Absolab spear. I made this spear myself. I started myself. The recent 16th anniversary event had a no boom room, so you could not boom up to 15 stars. So I said, oh yeah, alright, I'm gonna start this for fun. I'm gonna get the 15 stars. Let's see if it works, and it happened to work. I think I spent around like a good 600 mil-ish on it. So quite a lot of money, quite a bit of money. But at the end of the day, we got it. Not a big fan of that potential. If I do end up U-potting it, it won't be for a while, because there is a U-pot in the shop, and that is going to go towards this emblem. So that's going to be, a little later on. As you can tell, all my gear is currently epic, and if you could Star Force it, they're either at like 10 stars or 12 stars. There was a 1+1 Star Force event that we just recently had, so I got all of my 10 stars to 12 stars for that bonus stat. It was a nice little damage increase, so I'm really happy I took advantage of that. We also have a Chaos Ring from the Neutral Coin Shop event. Its bonus stats are only +2 strength and +2 attack. I know some of y'all want to clown on me about that, but as long as I rolled 15 strength on that, I rolled 15 strength on the main pot before, but the bonus stats were like really bad. Like they were giving me in the negative, so I decided to re-roll. So I rolled this as at a second time, and I got +2 strength, +2 attack. So I said, hey, you know what? I might as well go ahead and keep it. Overall, all my other pieces of gear really are just roughly about 9% strength. Nothing really like crazy standing out. No crazy items at all. You know, like I've said, flames are kind of mediocre. I went for like 80 stat or like 40 stat and 4% all stat. Stuff like that. Right now, I don't think it's going too bad. I think it's going really nice. Right now, though, I feel like I should kind of stop the focus on this character and start leveling up other characters. For example, we have a Burning World coming out, and it's got 4 Mega Burning characters, and you can create a 0 on it. So I can transfer all those characters to Luna by the end of August. So that's going to be really, really nice. And overall, that's just a progression of how this works. If there are enough requests for it, I will tell you guys how I have been making my money as far as it goes. If anything, I just really need to tell you guys right now, starting off making money, you just run Ursus every day. If you can't run Ursus during Golden Time on KMS, that is huge. It is not good. It is like your main source of money early game up until you can start doing weekly bosses. It is so important. That's the one tip of advice I would give you for KMS money right now. Like I said, if enough people request it, I'll let you guys know. I just don't want this video to be too long talking about it. Anyway, so let me go on to the next topic, glory update. I'm currently in the process of making like a sort of a link skill guide, especially with these new adventure links. Unfortunately, they do not contain GMS links such as Hayato, Kanna, Jett, and Beast Tamer, but I'll probably find my way to dig them in there if you guys really want them. But right now, I just have like a whole training link and a Boston link set up featuring the new link skills that are coming out. So I'm kind of focusing on that. We got the adventure link skills, we got the new class hoyoung, so that all will be happening, sooner than later. And I wish I had the clips for everything and whatnot, but over a 2-month progression starting from completely scratch. I started at the beginning of the adventure event, temporary stats, they really got me some nice places and all, but I'll tell you guys what I achieved in the first 2 months of this account. Day 1, made the character, so on and so forth. I also had an arc character before that, so basically what I did for income was I did normal RA, I did easy Zakum, normal Zakum, normal Hilla, and potentially easy Magnus on the arc, as well as Rudibus, and I sold the crystals for that for money every day. I also ran Ursus every day for the additional like 12 mil for 3 runs at the time. I'm a Dark Knight. I initially did the same thing as soon as I got as strong as my arc. My arc is currently level 160, so I was able to do those bosses not too, without much struggle at all, so I was perfectly fine. I feel like the accomplishments really start on day 14 or day 15, I believe, when I hit level 200. I know it took me 2 weeks to hit level 200, but I was mainly focusing on getting some other extra characters to level 140 for Legion. And if you want to check out what my Legion is right now, it is currently 1644. I have 2 level 200 pluses on this account. This one came from Terra Burning, so this is basically a freebie. This is my arc. I made Auron, Ilium, Evan, Mercedes, Demon Avenger, Xenon, Phantom, and another shade. I'm gonna delete that one. I have a Kinesis that's currently burned, so I have to level that up eventually. So once that's on there, that'll be fine. And then I gotta start leveling up a ton of adventurers for their link skills as well. So that's something. So around day 14, like I said, I hit 200. 210 came roughly probably around like day 19, day 20-ish. Day 20 though, I did complete the step up mission I was doing everything by myself. I didn't get carries from anything except for maybe like a lucid carry by the guild, or by just a few buddies later on. So I do have these, but you know, neglecting those, since those haven't really helped me at all. Only boss carry I've gotten, by the way. Only carry of anything I've received on this character, except for, you know, hard noodle carries when I needed them. Day 20, I killed Chaos Von Bon. I killed my first CRA boss solo. It only took me 20 days, and I'm very, very happy about that. Somewhere between day 20 and day 32, I killed the other two 3-door CRA bosses, you know, Queen and Pierre. I don't really remember when, though, but I killed him during that time frame. I obtained my Absolab weapon, Clean, on day 26. And on day 32, I scored it to +8, not +9, because I was going to save that for later. And I got it to 12 stars. I just didn't have the money for +9 yet. I somehow had the money for 12 stars. I don't know how it works, but it is what it is. Equipping this weapon, I managed to take down Seville. On day 32, I killed all 4 Chaos Rudibus bosses, and I couldn't be any more happier about that. So, really, really nice. Next up, overall, I think like day 37, 38 or so, I hit level 220. So I was able to finally venture to Latch, and that was quite the experience. Have some time go by. Day 50, I killed Chaos Papulatus. I didn't expect for me to kill Chaos Papulatus that fast. The run took me 16 minutes, and I may or may not still have it saved. I'll have to double check. But the run only took me about 16 minutes, and I can only think this one godly skill right here, Body of Steel. Tanking the one-shot clocks at the bottom is just straight fire. I would not have been able to solo CPAP without this skill right here. I am very blessed. And then fast forward to day 60, I hit 225. I went to Kanna, and that was that. After that, I stopped keeping track of the days. I started accomplishing things. I haven't really accomplished much since then, except for hitting level 230. And if you count stat goals, you know, 15k stat, that's cool and all. I killed Seville at 10k stat, by the way, in case any of you were wondering. I probably could have done it as early as 9k, but I guess it really didn't matter as much. On day 32, I got my first piece of Absol gear. And then I guess sometime between the next 2 weeks, I started accumulating. I eventually got enough money to get the whole entire Absol set, the 5-set Absol. So this is my current gear right now as it stands. It's Absol, CRA, and boss accessories. That's really all you see here. And that's it. So plans for the summer, I want to hit 235 on this character once and for all. Get to Sphera, get that spider note, because that's straight fire. We are actually getting our new V skills tomorrow. The new Maple Warrior is sick. It's OP. I hope they don't nerf it from the test server. Otherwise, I'm going to be having a lot of fun with it. If anything, I'm going to have to get rid of Decent Sharp Eyes. I got to buy a glove and use Decent Sharp Eyes on that instead. And I'll put the new skill right here. Other than that, that's it. So let me guys know. Okay, sorry. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see. Like I said, I am working on like a little revised link skill guide, because I do need one for myself. And looking at this, I can be like, oh, this is useful for me. Check out the paste bin in the description if you want to see it. And as far as I could say, just a little checkup. I'm alive. The YouTube stuff is still going on. I hope you guys have a good one.